Check out what Ninten got for his birthday. A giant robot! Thanks, great-grandpa, you're the best. Welcome back to Earthbound 0. Previously, we're doing some stuff on Mount Etoy, still. We had a dance with Anna. We lost Teddy because Lloyd blew us up. And also, we fought a robot to get a robot. And now we're going to fight more robot. But I wonder how this giant robot works in a fight with an Omook. Might as well find out the only way we know how, by bashing it. Look at that! That is excellent. Eve is the best robot ever, but there's many ways you can lose her. Try to go back to the healer's house, you will trigger a story event early which causes her to be lost to your party. Don't do that! You need her up ahead. She'll be very helpful to you. We're about to enter Mount Etoy's peak, which is right here. This is another one of those climb the rope mazes things. And someone was mentioning to me that Lloyd is the only person that could fix the boat. So I was looking up how you could get alternate people to go to the ending. I figured out that if you get Lloyd to fix the boat, then you go to Teddy and skip the dance, you can finish the game with Ninten, Anna, and Teddy. If you go to the dance scene after fixing the boat with Lloyd, and you Onyx Hook, you can finish the game with just Ninten. Also, if you go to the dance scene and you do not speak to Teddy when he's injured and you don't get Lloyd back, you can finish it with Ninten and Anna. The only thing you can't do, I don't think, is get Ninten and Teddy together for the end of the game, and just them. There's just too many checks that the game makes. So, it's not possible to have the two tough guys of the game just duke it out. And here's some new enemies for Mount Etoy. Of course, it's the final Starman. The last Starman. He likes to be called his proper name. And now his proper name is being set on fire and killed by Eve. Eve will just target a random enemy. Most of the time she'll go after A, but sometimes she'll go after B, as you've seen here. And these Starmen, of course, they like to pack PK Beam, as well as PK Beam Gamma, so make sure you have those Franklin badges on hand. Did you get them? No? Well, you're silly. You need them here. Almost everything is going to try and kill you with Beam Gamma. And also, I'm a little lost. As you can see, this is the peak, because we have weird rocks that look like they escaped from RuneScape, because they're made out of copper or something. But why am I not running? I need to be running for my life. Well, I wanted to make sure I ran across Juana. Or is that pronounced Joanna? I don't even know. Etoy, what? Explain yourself. Please explain yourself? I'm asking nicely. That's okay. Eve will kill it in one shot. If you guessed, Juana, I'm going to pronounce her Juana, is the strongest female robot of her kind. And we also have the Gigaborg. He's part of the Borg brothers. Why am I bothering picking Psy? Eve's just going to kill this guy instantly. Oh, the Borgs like laser beams. There's a Gigaborg, and he has two others that live up on this mountain with him. We'll see them, maybe. I know I missed out on a grizzly bear down in the plateau area. Ah! There's his other brother, the Omega Borg. So let's try and kill Gigaborg, we've seen him. And, when in doubt, use PK Fire Omega. And flamethrowers. I haven't been using enough of them. If you've seen what they've done, they hit everything with a fire attack. I'm not exactly sure if it's fire element, but it still kicks butt. It does about 100 damage. So why not? Also, Anna looks like she needs to squeeze a stone. She's a little low on PP. That Fire Omega takes it out of you. Yep, we got another level for Ninten. You enjoy that level. I think we stopped picking up Psy, so I think we pretty much have all the Psy we ever need. I think I might be missing a Life Up Omega on Ninten. I don't even know if he even learns it. But that's Ninten's list. There's Anna's list. We're moving towards the end of the game. I don't think we're going to be getting any more of these. So enjoy them while they last. Okay, we don't have PK Thunder Omega, but it's nowhere good as Fire or Freeze. And need to squeeze a Size Stone. I would use the Repel Ring, but I'm afraid that it might scare away some enemies I want to meet. I'm just OCD like that. Also, I'm OCD because I am going to find a secret item that a lot of people might skip because they're like, hey, this game is hard, I want to get out of here, Etoy hates me now. But don't forget this cave. This cave is the home of Star Miner! No, actually he isn't. He's just here. He's an upgraded bomber. He will throw bombs at you, and he's a little bit stronger. But we have a giant Eve robot! She's so much better than the Eve from Wall-E. Even though I tried to run from that encounter, Eve still killed it anyway. I get free experience points I never wanted. And in here, the C Pendant. You see Pendant? I see Pendant. When you use it, you'll defend against all kinds of Psi. It's pretty much half Fire, half Freeze, half Thunder. It's like all the pendants in one. So we no longer need the H2O pendant on NES. Or Nintendo. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Nintendo. I named you after your son. Please forgive me. I'll never do it again. Don't kill me with your giant robot. Also, speaking of getting killed by giant robots, I forgot that Gigaborg, or I think it's Omegaborg, has a Freeze Omega. And that hurts if you're not wearing the pendant that absorbs freeze damage. So, everybody got almost killed. Alright, let's get out of here. There must be a story element coming up. I have a foreboding sense of doom. I should have known! It's R7038XX! Hyper Mega Sacket! He's new and improved, and he wants to murder you. He got killed by a tank last time. Twice! He will not let it happen again. You don't have any more tanks left. Lloyd, do you have a tank in your pocket? No, you have a laser beam. The only person that will be doing any kind of substantial damage is Eve. And even she's not so great at it. This is another fight that looks like it will be a certain loss, but R7038XX seems only interested in Eve. I'm not exactly sure why, but I think it just turned into one of those Japanese B-science sci-fi kaiju movies. Yeah! Giant robot versus giant robot throwing Godzilla, and we have a great movie. Toho will pay us millions! Oh, Eva isn't looking so good. She is clearly the bot that is not as geared. You came for some Earthbound Zero? What you got is some robot boxing. Welcome to Real Steel 1988. It's the only thing we can do. We let Eve do her thing. It's kind of pointless. We're doing about 1 point of damage, regardless of what we do. Come on, Eve, you can do it. He's bigger, he's stronger, he's faster. Well, not quite. He does take his turn after you. But he is bigger and stronger, and I think that's all he needs to kill you. I don't like where this is going. Actually, I like where this is going. A little. He's missing her a whole bunch. But he still has a whole bunch of HP. And Eve was built with, Elder Oak technology. Okay, we used Explosion. It's super effective. Especially to Eve. Are you okay, Eve? Speak to me. Oh, wow. Great-grandfather, I think I broke it. I broke my new present I just got. I'll fix it with my mind. Oh. This isn't good. This isn't good at all. Might as well check it. Oh no. My giant robot Eve is broken. And her final words were those melodies. Thank you, Eve. I guess we had to bust her open and take the juicy melody that was inside. But we're now Eveless. We're now exposed to all enemies. Like the super energy robot here. Look at him. He thinks he's so cool because he's yellow. Well, I really don't want to deal with anyone right now. I just lost my best friend in the world, Eve, the giant robot. She exploded for some reason. I'm not exactly sure of it, but you guys can just go away. I am not comfortable. I will make you not comfortable with fire. Do you feel comfortable now? No, you do not. You're on fire now. That is not acceptable for comfort. Go away. And, we don't have time for this. I know you're trying to learn PK Thunder Omega, but no thunder in the world will bring back my robot. Thank you. At least you didn't learn it. At least you didn't frustrate me. Etoy, why did you do such a thing? You gave us power, and you let us enjoy it for, what, 5 minutes? Thanks a lot, you jerk. Here, have a giant robot. You're such a good player. Oh, wait, I'm going to murder it on you. Don't you feel bad? Do you feel like crying? No crying till the ending, remember. Ha ha ha. That's my imitation of Etoy. In English. Hello, what is this? It's a rock. And it's semi-alcoholic like the rest of them. Are you a telepathic rock like the rest of them? No. Well, at least it has that going for it. What is this thing? Hello, that's new. A crystal inside of the rock. It's a message for us. It must be from our great-grandfather. He knows this stuff. Oh, wait, this is about great-grandmother Maria. Her love turned into melodies. Thanks, great-grandma, for your awesome gift of melody. But can you have a robot? I want my robot. Oh well, this works too. The crystal fragments were broken off, and they stopped glowing. Oh well. Thanks, great-grandma. See you later. I got all my melodies now. My quest is complete. We don't need to go through whatever this is. Use a pair of Gigaborgs to tell me no one could pass without a giant robot in their party. I hate you guys. Let me in! What is behind there? The only thing I can do is head back to Magicant, because we completed the quest. You can talk to Queen Mary now. That still sounds a little familiar, though. Queen Mary, Maria, great-grandmother Maria. I'll get to it. I'll figure it out one of these days. It's right on the tip of my brain. My day started out so great. I had giant robot, and now I don't have a giant robot, and Big Wudo wouldn't let me leave. I kept on failing my run. I should have 4D slipped him, but why? See you later. No one wants to fix my problem. I'm fixing everyone else's problems. Look at this. This is a big crystal mirror castle with mirror floors. How is it going to help me with my problems? Isn't anybody going to fix my robot on Death Mountain? The answer is no. I'm getting a little bitter now. Protagonist sucks. I want to be the villain. He gets everything. Hey, I have notes for you. You will take them and go away. That's the music you wanted to hear, right? That was what you requested. In the Japanese version, she actually sings the last melody for you, but you had to talk to the alcoholic rock in this version. And now the song echoes through the halls. Wait, Queen Mary, why is it getting dimmer? Who is Gigwi? I don't know how to pronounce that. Can you pronounce that for me better? Oh. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you know where he is now? Okay, so he was a weird freak baby. That's cool. The only way he settles down is by singing a melody to him. The melody we had to find. Queen Maria's lullaby. Great-grandma? Is that you? Queen Mary was Great-grandma Maria the entire time. So that means... Oh no. She was part of Magicant, and now it is gone forever. That one wizard we were talking to was right. But who is Gigwi, or whatever his name was? What relevance does he have to this weird plot? Oh well. That's what Magicant gets for hijacking me. I have no regrets. It was all a mirage due to Maria. Just like in Earthbound, it was all in Ness's head. And at least they're nice enough to send me back here. But I still don't want to fight a robot. No, thank you. Not at all. Alright. So, we killed Magicant finally. We have all of our melodies, and we know about a Gigwi. And we met my great-grandparents. Weren't they cool, Lloyd? Oh, hey, the entrance is open now. What's in here? Okay, where did all my music go? Okay, there's a little bit of it left. It's trying to make its way through all this white noise. Oh, hey! Hey, it's the parents of the Youngtown children and everybody else. They were kidnapped by a mothership. The aliens are, I don't know, testing some kind of hot spring technology on them. Now you know where all the capsules come from Earthbound and Mother 3. They came from here. Anna, do you know this guy? Yeah, he's certainly familiar, alright. We found Anna's mom! That's great. Is Teddy's parents in there somewhere? No, they got killed by aliens. They won't be in the capsules. They're in the morgue, which looks similar to this. I'm trying to talk to other people in capsules. Do you mind? Fine, whatever. We can't talk to everybody in this room, unlike Earthbound. The only way to do is press on. What could be in here? I have a sense of a final boss encounter of some sort. That looks remarkably like the final boss walk that you get in Earthbound. Welcome to the top of Mount Etoy. The alien mothership has arrived. And it looks a lot like E.T. Kinda. What the heck is that in the center? Welcome! Gigwi! I need a better name for you, man. I am sorry. What is that supposed to be? What pronunciation is that? Let me think of a better one. Giygas! Yeah! Well, Giygas, I am going to be using Psy Shields against you. This guy can be somewhat hard to fight. Oh, hi. How you doing today, Mr. Alien Baby Fetus? What the heck are you in? And the only attack he has is an inexplicable attack. He'll deal a sizable amount of damage to everybody in the party, but I don't have my shields up yet. Oh, hey, Great-Grandma, how you doing today? I'm being attacked by something that was taking care of you. Oh, well, that's just great. I just told Lloyd to throw a flamethrower at him. It's not going to work now, is it? We must sing with our new sing ability. Sing the lullaby with all of their heart. And we also should make sure that we are still alive. Well, we know that flamethrower is no good, but we might as well use it. Let off some steam on this guy. He is going to lecture at us. And I'll make sure his lecture is accentuated by fire. Georgia Maria took care of him. He was my... What would that make him? My great... I'm trying to think. I can't think of the family tie of the great-grandparents' kid. Wouldn't that make him Ninten's great-uncle? I think? That must be right. I don't know about family. All I know is this guy is going to lecture at us, and there's nothing I can do to stop him. Feel the pain of being talked to, Ninten. But George stole vital information from whatever planet he's from. It's never mentioned. And he tried to betray them. Well, at least we know why George got all that robot technology and crystals and psychic powers from now. And luckily, that shield is taking effect. What happens if you try to sing at him too early before he's done his lecture? Well, let's just find out. Yes, I am! You are now an antagonist of a very frustrating gameplay game. Yeah, and I'm talking at you too! Guy, it's hard to pronounce. And now let's try singing at him. Until you go through that whole script, that's as far as you get in the song. So maybe it's a good chance to... Yeah, I might as well cut as much damage as I can. Save my psychic powers for when it matters most. Going home and showing off. I don't want to perish. I would like to be alive, sir. Is that okay with you? Is being alive acceptable? You could keep your silly people that you stole from Youngtown. And Anna's mom. I don't think she really needs them anymore. She's kind of fallen in love with me. You know how it is. Oh, did you see all your flunkies back there on the mountain? Including Megaborg, who didn't show up for some reason? I was murdering them pretty good. I don't think that's just insect powers. I think that's Spider-Man power. But no, he's one of those antagonists. There's absolutely nothing we can do to stop him. All efforts are futile. He will take over the planet with a laser beam or something. You know how the bad guy is. You've read comic books. Oh, good. How are you going to do this? No, this sounds like a bad idea. I'll just steal technology off you again. You can't trust me. I'm like a leaky faucet. I'll let everybody know all the secrets. Alright, let's get this over with. Are you done your monologue now? I would like to fight you. No, I've already turned you down. You are a very pushy salesperson, and I'm going to hang up on you. But I can't. I am not a phone. Only my dad is a phone, sadly. The most frustrating thing about Giygas is that the fact he is a lecture boss instead of an actual one. It seems like he's done talking now. That's good. That's good. That means I could start killing you. Is that correct? Press 1 for yes. Yes, it is. Alright. Ninten, you get to healing. Everybody else get to singing. He's going to talk our ear off. We're going to sing whatever he uses for ears off. That's a bad diss, but I'm going with it. How about this? Do you remember this? No, I will not listen to you. More singing for you. Every time you do it, it progressively gets farther and farther through the song. Now it's pretty much the whole point of using Sing as often as you can. No, you cannot stop the song. You cannot stop the funk. It doesn't matter how many inexplicable psychic balls you throw at me. You know what? I just thought of it right now. This guy would be great in Super Smash Bros., the new game coming out. Though he would look a little bit too much like Mewtwo. No, I will never stop the song. Everybody sing. Sing after I get hit with this attack, because even with the fastest text speed, it takes a while to go through all this damage he dealt out to me. No, we will never shut up. We are like crickets in the night. We will keep you awake with this constant lullaby, reminding you of your childhood. Don't you remember great-grandmother Maria? Well, she would be Mother Maria to you. Looks like we're starting to get through to him. We're definitely getting more and more of this melody out every turn. And also he seems to be slowing up a bit. Nope, I'm mistaken. You know what, at least when we fought this guy in Earthbound, he had a little bit more going for him. He had awesome boss music for one. That's all he can do now! Exclamation points. Let the love into your heart, Giygas. It's the only way. This should be the end of it. Oh, come on. Can you just stop attacking and listen to me sing? I'm singing my heart out here. For you. For great-grandmother Maria. For everyone. For all the boomerangs on the planet, this is for you. That is the end of you. Because it's a great song. Written by a really great song maker. Yes, we will meet again in 2 years. I heard something about a mayor named B.H. Perkle somewhere in O-Net. Starting a 1990X thing. We will meet again in the sequel. But it won't be me, it will be my son, and he will do something that is not singing. And that is the end of Giygas. He takes off into space, taking several chunks of land with him. I'm sorry, that's an NES thing. The game is complete. The day is saved. Yay! Reuniting! Anna finally met her mom. We saved all the parents of Youngtown. And whoever else was kidnapped by the jerk. Teddy is now a star! This was not in the Japanese version either. They never told us what happened to Teddy. It was assumed that he died. Yay! Parenthood! We brought back the adults. Oh wait, that means the jack costs money again. Well darn. Alright Anna, I'll see you next Tuesday for a movie? I'll make sure to teleport here. I can do that now, and so can you. Yay! Lloyd is back in the elementary school. Hooray for our explosive hero. Please don't blow up our town. And I get to go back home as well. Oh, I totally want greens. More greens. Forever. Let's just make that a family thing. Ah, and they're writing to each other. Nintendo doesn't know words, he just writes a little drawing, and then he tells her what it means with his mind. He can do that. Ah. That was a long and arduous journey. I think Nintendo is gonna sleep for a while. And then, oop! It's supposed to be all a dream. Super Mario World 2 called. They want their ending back. And it's the cast of characters, but they didn't include the name. They just included what they look like. I forget who that was. It's probably Pippi's mom. Here's the Canary guy and the Canarboos. I decided to call him Canarboos. It's Mr. Janitor! He's still unlocking doors for kids. But only be nice to him and agree that his wife is terrible. Here's all the first graders. They still haven't learned advanced math. There's Mr. Mayor and his assistant. Random Policeman number 2. And people in Marysville. That's all the people there were. Only 3 people. Oh wait, there's more. They're random townsfolk. We met them all through the game. There's the scientist. He sold us that rocket. It's passing by Jupiter as we speak. And that jerk! Old Dr. Sawbones, he charged me. I don't like him. You know what would be great? I launched that real rocket, and it just managed to collide with Giygas' rocket. And it exploded, and he died. And that's probably how he became the evil power. Talking about evil, there's those monkeys. I hate those monkeys. They're the worst. And the wizard people. Goodbye, wizard people. You're gone now. Your homes are gone. I've kinda made your ruler vanish. He's gone as well. Everybody related to Magicant is gone. Well, at least I don't have to go back and see those semi-alcoholic stones everywhere. Hi, Queen Mary, how you doing? She was in the cast one last time, including our heroes, Lloyd, Ninten, Anna, and Teddy. We wish you a good night and hope you enjoyed his credits. Which sounds like the plane music that we heard before. Thanks a lot, Shingesato Etoy. It must have been pretty hard for a story writer to make a video game. But it led to a cult sensation. So he has that going for him. And here's some other people that helped him create this game. Everyone knows about Shingesato Etoy, but they don't know the people behind it. All of these folks, they have long Japanese names. Some of them you can pronounce, some of them you cannot pronounce. Ah, Phil Sandhop! That was the localized guy for America, and those are the translators that helped him. Thanks you people for bringing it over to America. Well, not quite. It took a while. Some hackers had to do it. And Shigeru Miyamoto is here too. Yeah, the Mario creator. He finally signed off on this. And he got his names in the credits, just like me. ArmoredChocobo. Thank you, Ape. Thank you, Nintendo Tokyo Research and Development Projects. And then you could go forward in time to Earthbound. A much better game that definitely improved on this. And one last image. But who can it be? Is it Nintendo's father? Something new has come up, and I learned about this meme that was called Who Was Phone? And I decided to become the phone to answer that question once and for all. It's annoying! Or is it Nintendo calling his son Ness? Right before he goes off on his adventure, involving a meteorite, and a space bee, and a flying island for some reason. And dungeon men! And that's pretty much it. This screen is pretty much up until you restart the game over. And enjoy Earthbound 0 again. But I feel like once is enough for everybody. I've been ArmoredChocobo. And this has been Earthbound 0. Slam.